The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101. Q101, WKQX, WKQX HD1 Chicago, a Cumulus media station.
Now is your chance to qualify to win a trip to Bottle Rock, Napa Valley. Message and data rates apply. Please don't text and drive.
The best fest is Fest Fest.
Q101.
Well, this is huge. 7 a.m. today, every day this week, every day for a while. So put that reminder in your phone right now as a say, hey, make sure I'm listening to Brian and Kenzie on Q101 because Fest. Now, what today's is, and what will be all week, is for the Bottle Rock in Napa Valley. This has Pearl Jam, Queens of the Stone Age, The Offspring, Cannons, who we're going to play in a second, Cold War Kids, and more. You are qualified for the trip for two to Bottle Rock, Napa Valley. Now, that's incredible. What's even more incredible is the qualifying prize. Just for qualifying, you get 2 one-day tickets to Riot Fest. You get to pick your day.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
So two scoops of fun right there.
You're going to go to a festival either way. Ours, Riot Fest, or you're going to go out to Bottle Rock and see Pearl Jam out there. We don't even know the whole lineup for Riot Fest yet. More on that later. But here we go.
Spoiler alert, Brian. Okay.
Teasing the hell out of this stuff. So text BOTTLE right now to 312-591-8300. Text BOTTLE to our text number, 312-591-8300. That's how you qualify for all this. For the trip and a chance to get Riot Fest tickets just for qualifying. So text in right now, 312-591-8300. The word is BOTTLE, and one of the bands playing the Bottle Rock is this band right here, Cannons. We have sports coming up right after Cannons with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Gee, a lot of things happen with the Bears and the Cubs and the Sox.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. You'll see Cannons at the Bottle Rock Festival, Napa Valley. We'll give you that word again after sports if you missed it.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
All right, let's get into it. You know, we were off for a little bit there, and boy, the two biggest things in history of the Bears happened with the announcement of the stadium and, of course, the draft, which we all knew Caleb Williams was going to go number one. But I got to say, once it happened, I got so fired up even more. I mean, it was obvious what was going to happen for months. And then still, the Bears killed it in the draft. But let's start with the stadium, which was Wednesday, the announcement. Afterward, they did the whole, presentation of the stadium. And I got to say, first off, just eliminating all the possible chances to hate on everything. Damn, did it look good. Damn, did that stadium look good. The new idea for the stadium. And tearing down Soldier Field, but keeping the columns and making it into a green space, like a park. I'm going to sit out there all day with my acoustic guitar and play my new songs that I'm going to learn.
Yet another reason I don't want it to happen.
I guess I'm Kenzie on this one.
Yeah, I'll put that on my cons list, I guess.
No, don't do that. I mean, I love shiny new things, and we can sit here and we can complain about, well, the number one thing that I saw 8 million times in a row is, where's the parking? Where's the parking?
Yeah.
And I was talking to Case earlier this morning. I'm like, if they had built some monstrosity parking garage right next to Soldier Field, people would have said, well, damn, that looks stupid. I think we're going to
Is that what they would have said?
I think so. Listen, I get it. People that drive in for the games, it's already a problem.
Do you think people look at the United Center and go, oh, my gosh, what a mistake, parking?
Well, there's a big lot there, but you're trapped on the lakefront there, I understand. They're going to figure out the parking. I think they are.
Oh, yeah, they did such a good job the first time.
Listen, don't be hating. Kenzie, stop hating.
If I know them, they're for sure going to prioritize parking.
Can't you look at this and just enjoy it?
Nope.
Why not?
I hated everything about that presentation.
Are you serious?
Pissed.
Why?
I thought it was disgusting. First off, and I'm not going to do a huge deep dive on this. I won't. But the prayer was disgusting. And I'm a Christian. I thought that it was horrible. All the things that our city's going through and the people who need help in the city, to pray that billionaires get a stadium approved was disgusting.
Okay, I got to admit.
That pissed me off.
Was that at the beginning of the presentation?
Yes.
I was eating something.
Oh.
So I missed the prayer presentation.
Over the crunching, it's just so hard to hear.
Well,
you didn't even know what the guy was saying?
Well, no, I walked in and I had the sound off for a minute. And I said, I got to eat something first and settle in here for the presentation. So I missed that.
I got to settle in.
So
I got to focus.
So I missed the prayer. Did they ask? They said pray for it to happen and billionaires to get tax money?
They literally, pray. We need this stadium. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. The the thing that you should not be praying for is to help out billionaires who don't feel like paying for their own business.
Is that what the prayer said, actually?
Basically. And then they prayed to win the Super Bowl.
Wait. I want to really find it. And if it said, Dear Heavenly Father, can we please pray that this stadium goes through for the billionaires and the poor people that need the money? Please don't give them any of the money.
Please don't.
Please don't give bread.
Basically that. You don't even understand.
Please don't turn water to wine.
Can I say an exact quote? He said, also, I pray that they win a Super Bowl. And then said, if I haven't asked for enough. And then his follow-up was still not to help the people in Chicago that need it. It was once again to help athletes and billionaires.
Was this the mayor doing the prayer?
No.
Oh, they brought a preacher
They brought
in.
in a pastor.
Okay.
They gave somebody a call.
Yes. It was so awful. I'm sorry. It was so awful to do. And like that just needs to be recognized. Like it was just super irresponsible. And people in this city like literally need help. Like how many people do you pass living on the streets? And this is what we have pastors praying for on TV. And it was just disgusting. Anyways, and then moving forward.
Oh, well, hold on. I missed that part. So I'm upset I missed that part because I was eating.
Yeah.
'Cause I just wanted to see the pictures. I just wanted to see the shiny thing.
I know you
I
did.
wanted to see it. And
I'm
was
aware, which is why I felt morally obligated to bring it up because I knew you were crunching and looking at pictures.
I got to say it was a good.
And probably slurping, I'd imagine too.
Wasn't slurping. It was the Costco, the Kirkland kettle chips. Oh, they're so good. They're
very
loud.
loud.
They're very loud. That's how I missed the prayer.
If I was a food, I'd do that kettle chip loud as hell.
Yeah. I wonder where they got the preacher or the pastor. Was he just?
It's from a church, I believe, in like on the south side. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not a good look. So that wasn't good, and that really upset me. And that was the tone that was set immediately. And then they proceed to show how they want to make a stadium and spend a lot of money, taxpayers' money, because they don't want to pay for it, 30 feet to the left because they're like, this will be much better now, and that pisses me off.
Wait, what pisses you off about that?
Because it's again disgusting that we're paying for the first stadium already, and it's not paid off, and now they're like, well, we think it'd be better a little bit this way.
Okay, hold on.
For that,
okay, that's not fair. Hold a second.
They should have thought of that.
So the beautiful new big-ass stadium is 100 billion times better than Soldier Field currently, what they're going to build. Just because they're moving it.
Absolutely, it's better. No.
Yeah.
It's a better stadium. That's not the question.
Yeah.
The fact is, maybe
You
they
want
should
an
have come up with that originally.
Instead of buying Arlington Heights land, you mean? Or
No, instead of building the Soldier Field that they originally built that we're already paying for.
Well, let's agree that the design of the redo of the Soldier Field is crap. It's a UFO that landed and crushed the old Soldier Field.
It's a horrible thing, but how did that many people decide to blow all the money and build something crappy and then go, well, actually, no.
Now, listen, I wasn't involved with that one. I'm involved with this one.
Sort of boots on the ground kind of guy.
Yeah, how are you involved exactly?
Well, first off, I'm barred from actually going and contributing to the Bears organization at Lake Forest from things I've done in the past of protesting the team. I just listen, I understand about the taxpayer thing. I've preached more than anybody else about for years how we're still paying for the old Soldier Field, $600 million left on that. Still, by the way, $60 million left on Guaranteed Rate Field. Sorry, forgot which stadium
put some
it is.
respect on those winners.
That's right. They are winners. We'll get to that in a second. But now the mayor did say this 2 times in a row. There will not be a new tax. There will not be raised taxes. It's all going to go from the existing 2% hotel tax that already people pay to go in hotels. I'm not buying that 100% either.
Nope.
Now, the Bears are putting in $2 billion. They're going to get another $900 million from that, allegedly. But I saw a Sun-Times article where they broke it down saying, by the numbers and what would happen, it could cost $7 billion.
Yeah. Did you look at that project?
I did. I looked at that project. I got to say, though, I'm still blinded by the awesomeness of that diagram. Now, I know everybody's pissed about the parking. Everybody's pissed about no parking garage.
Yeah. It looks even... all anybody's ever said is it's really, really hard to get to Soldier Field. And they're like, we're going to put it on an island. What the hell?
Listen, I have confidence they'll figure out that. Just go south of that. McCormick Place, they need to tear down that building anyway, the old one, and build parking there. They just got to do it there.
That's just not, they don't care.
They do
not
care
that it's hard to get to. They want to take up all the space and make as much money off of it as possible. They don't care if we can get there easily. And that makes me mad.
Well, They've got to figure out a train spur. They've got to figure out a way to extend the red line there somehow.
That'll be affordable.
That's the only way to work.
Line tax.
Because they can keep putting a big ass parking garage somewhere and people can drive in. And I get it. That's been the biggest problem over that. But they've got to figure out a way to get public trans to stop right there. That's the way to do it right. And maybe the Metro, the South Shore line could come in there somehow because it comes up there for Lollapalooza. A lot of people take that going into Grant Park, but it's still not exactly close enough. I was floored by the stadium. I just hope it can happen, but I'm concerned about all those things we're talking about as well. I just want the damn stadium.
You want the stadium?
I want it. I really do.
Well, it's not going to happen probably in your lifetime. I think it looks really difficult to build. It's going to take at least 50 years.
Now, this is coming from the woman that thought you could build it in a year.
Well, I know, but I was told otherwise.
You've been informed by the contractors.
Yeah, so now it's like, I don't want to do this that's going to look like crap, them building that for 57 years. What was the estimate?
I think it's 3.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
Listen, I wanted a back patio built, and I learned the hard. That took 6 months. I was like, there's not a chance. Not a chance.
I don't know. I was just sitting there trying to be positive. I want a new stadium. I want it to be beautiful. I want what other cities have. I just want it.
What do you mean what other cities have?
Other cities have awesome stadiums. Like Minnesota built a new stadium.
That one was nice.
See?
Yeah, I got a tour of that one.
See? And then I want SoFi Stadium. I want what the Rams have in L.A. I want that.
Is it SoFi?
SoFi Stadium.
I call it Sophie.
No, SoFi.
Sophie.
Also, I will say this. The funniest comment I saw of all time in all the hate that was brought out there about the stadium and the draft. And by the way, like I said, the draft, they killed it and all that. But one of the funniest things I saw was someone that needs to be recognized, Timothy Paring. A great comment in the comment section when you follow in there. The Bears will remain irrelevant for another couple of years because just like Kurt Cobain, they keep doing it to themselves.
Oh, my God.
Damn.
I can't tell you how long I laughed at that comment. I'm embarrassed for how long I laughed at that.
That's not okay either.
No, it's not okay.
What an offensive weekend. I don't like to be one of those people who's always offended, but oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm never offended, but that one, wow, that was good. All right, if we told you to give you that word just one more time, and you guys can chime in on your opinions on this. Like I said, I just want something shiny and new. And all the problems that come with it with parking and taxes, yes, it's a mess. But you guys can always chime in.
It's also disrespectful.
Well, the prayer play I didn't know about. I'm glad you brought that up.
So bad.
Those chips were good. I really missed the prayer.
Just
like church for me most of the time, taking chips in the back of the pew.
You would bring chips to church?
Oh, yeah. You don't take snacks to church?
No. I don't bring snacks to church. It's an hour, Brian.
You can't pray on an empty stomach, though.
What are you, a toddler?
Yeah, I'm just one of those people that, you're supposed to do protein, like eat something every hour, eat snacks. I got a little protein to get through church.
A little bag of Cheerios goes a long way.
Hey, hell yeah. All right, so text BOTTLE to 312-591-8300 if you haven't. Text BOTTLE, 312-591-8300. That's your chance to get to the Bottle Rock Napa Festival. Pearl Jam, Queens of the Stone Age, The Offspring, and more. Your qualifiers will get one-day tickets to Riot Fest. How about that? And when we come back here in about 10 minutes, 7:25, we'll get you on the phones for Clash with Kenzie. We have a chance to win sleep token tickets.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin.
Q101.
So we got tickets for Sleep Tokens, sold out show at the Salt Shed. Actually got 2, right? They got 2 over there?
That's right. Sold out both of them.
Damn. And you could be there if you beat Kenzie in trivia. You have to win to get them. Everybody else listening should just stay put because if Wes doesn't win, everybody will have a chance at him. So Wes, no pressure on you there, buddy. Tell us something about yourself.
I'm actually a massive Sleep Token fan. I went and saw them at Detroit in September, Masonic Temple. It was amazing.
Wow. You got a 5 or 6 hour drive to go see them. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and I just finished getting all their albums on vinyl, which costs a lot more money with conversion rates than I realized from England. So
That's right. That's right.
He's a super fan.
Are you in a walkie-talkie there?
no, I'm in my car.
Oh, okay.
Just make sure you turn your radio down.
Yeah, please turn your radio down. Make sure on that one, bud. And remember, first one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails. Wes?
Tails.
It is tails. And by the way, I can't stop thinking of Wes from the challenge when I say Wes, but that's only me.
That is only you.
I'm sure our
know.
listeners out there, you guys don't watch the challenge, but our listeners that do understand Wes was very, very important character.
I just think of Wild Wild Wes because that's what I would have done as a Halloween costume if that was my name.
Oh.
I would have been like a crazy version of myself. I think that'd been
Wes,
fun.
you ever done that? You ever done Wild Wild Wes?
Yeah, it was really cool when that movie came out when I was in high school. Never heard that one.
This would be fun.
All right, Wes, here we go. Question number 1. What was the first cash crop in the United States?
The first cash crop?
Yes.
Tobacco?
It was tobacco, Wes. Good job. Kenzie, what TV series is the character Spock associated with?
Star Trek.
Star Trek is right. Live
Be
long
careful.
and
Gotta be careful with those stars.
live long and prosper was his thing. He did that. He did that with his hands. He made the V with
I
his
can
hands.
only do it. I have to do 2 fingers near my thumb. I can't do it the other way.
Oh, that's weird.
I have to do it this way. So what? Like an extra. So 3 fingers near the pinky, 1 near the thumb.
You're almost doing the shocker. What if Spock did the shocker?
That's what it was.
Soccer.
I thought he was just like a pervert.
All right. Sorry to get
They call him
sidetracked.
Spot, not Spock. Okay.
1-1.
I gotta AI that somehow. I wanna see Star Trek footage. Him doing
They
that.
call him G Spock. Okay.
All right, 1-1 back to Wes.
Wes, which continent is home to the Tasmanian devil?
Australia?
Australia's right. Wes is that too. Let's see. Kenzie, who was the oldest former living president?
Oldest former. Can we break that down? So somebody who's a former president still alive.
Former
Oldest.
president that's still alive and he's the oldest.
And former, so it can't be Joe Biden. I mean, I guess I would probably say Trump. He's old.
He is old. They're all old.
It's amazing. They're all old.
Obama's still like 30 though, right?
He's 60. He's had double that.
He's the youngest we have.
We're like, oh, a 60-year-old. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's in the prep of his life. I was
not-
gonna say who is it, but he's the West knows the answer. Okay, not Trump.
It was not me. I'm not that old. Wes, do you know?
Is Jimmy Carter still alive?
He is. 99, that's right.
Jimmy
99 years
Carter's
old.
still alive?
99.
When
Yep.
was he president?
Is 76 to 80.
One term guy.
Wow.
Sort
One
of a tough term.
One term.
Yeah, he won 2.
Yeah.
Didn't work out for him.
That happens a lot.
He'll be farming peanuts in heaven soon.
That's right. That's right. But luckily, he's still with us. 3-1 and back to Wes.
That was so caring.
Oh, he's a nice guy.
He's super nice, and he's been like in hospice for years.
But
it
he's
feels
still
like.
building people houses.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like a great humanitarian. He's what every president should strive to be in terms of his character.
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't he make it the second time? Too good of a person, not enough dirt.
Kind of, yeah.
You gotta get more dirt on people.
You know what's-
you gotta walk in on some BJs. You know what I mean? You can't. You gotta be nosy as a president.
You get that one, Wes?
I can't concentrate.
I'll give you a kind of a sad fun fact about Jimmy Carter before we go on. So there was these hostages in Iran, American hostages were in Iran, and they were fighting for years to get him out, right? So,
Okay.
so
Jimmy Carter was trying to get him out.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter trying to get him out.
Got it.
So, and this was a big deal back then.
Yeah.
So, obviously, he tried his best, and he lost the election, right? He still tried up until the last minute. Reagan was coming in as president, okay?
Yeah.
So Jimmy Carter tried. He was on the phone. They're basically packing up his stuff in boxes to leave the
And
office.
he's still on the phone working.
He's still going like, I got to get these guys out. He does everything he can. He gets them out. But then they go, time's up. And Reagan walks in and go, I got him out. I got him out. I got the hot. They're coming home, baby. They're coming home.
Winners win. You know what I mean? Winners win.
And Jimmy's like going, I kind of did some stuff. Never mind. He's a nice
Doesn't
guy.
matter. It's not like you could win presidency. Just take it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
But you know what? He outlived all of them. He's still alive.
That's right. Suck it, Reagan.
Anyway, back to the game.
3-1 back to Wes.
Wes, which Cubs legend had the catchphrase, "It's a beautiful day for baseball, let's play two"?
Harry Carey?
No, it's not Harry Carey. Kenzie.
Let's play 2 is Mr. Ernie Banks.
Mr. Ernie Banks,
Oh,
who Eddie Vedder brought on stage back in the day at Wrigley Field and sang that, someday we'll go all the way.
That's good, Eddie Vedder.
Thank you.
What did Ernie sing? We heard him on stage. He just stand there.
He kind of just stood there. It's nice. He's super happy. I mean,
he
super.
didn't start dancing like they do when girls get pulled up on the rocks.
Ernie Banks said drop it low.
He lifted up his shirt.
You can find Ernie Banks twerking on YouTube. Well, Eddie Vedder was singing that.
Hey, one day, baby.
3-2 back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, how many pieces of bun are in a McDonald's Big Mac? Speaking of Ernie Banks twerking.
I didn't know where that was going. That'd be 3. That's a triple decker.
There's 3. Let's see. Okay, tied up. 3-3.
Back to Wes.
Wes, which pizza chain launched a subsidiary brand known as Wing Street in 2003?
I think that was Pizza Hut.
It was Pizza Hut. Wes has 4.
Her, baby.
Let's see here, Kenzie. In what city would you find the Eiffel Tower?
Paris?
Oh,
Paris is right. You're upset about that question,
sorry
aren't
about
you?
That, Wes. I don't write these. I apologize.
I feel like there's a little balance issue here with these questions.
No, I'm going right down the order here.
That's right. Fair ball game, 4-4. Wes can win sleep token tickets with the correct answer.
Wes, how many of each animal were on Noah's Ark?
2. Nice.
I like how Wes isn't mad about that question.
No.
He's like, that seems fair.
I missed pre-sale tickets, and I've been watching tickets on the secondary market for like 2 months for this show.
Well, you don't need
So
to
I'm
anymore.
You got them for free,
I
baby.
love you guys.
Oh, love you
Thank
too,
you so
man.
much. I'm so excited.
All right, hang on, buddy. You are going, okay?
Clash with Kenzie. The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Don't worry, we'll have them all week long in Clash with Kenzie. Just make sure you're here at 7:10 to get ready to get on the phones for trivia. Sleep token tickets for the sold-out show at the Salt Shack.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
So again, your chance to see that band right there, Sum 41. Just text in SUM, S-U-M, to 95819. That is the national keyword and the different text number than usual to text it to for a chance to win a trip to Paris to see Sum 41. That's wild.
That's very fun.
Yeah.
I want to do a live broadcast from there. I think it's important for our listeners. And
Go ahead.
I want to be with everyone. I want to share in it, and I want to report back. You know how sometimes like we live broadcast like our shows on the station so everyone can feel part of it.
Yeah.
And I am willing to almost be an investigative reporter, if you will, and head to Paris and handle that.
Not all heroes wear capes, apparently. You really are.
One thing I don't get in this establishment is credit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
But here I am once again trying to take one for the team.
How amazing. You are really, really just warming the hearts of people out there for what you're willing to do.
Thank you. Thank you.
In the meantime, we're pouring one out. And this is officially it. So we've actually poured one out before for it because it's been filled in twice as we have not only discovered the Chicago rat hole, but monitored its evolution as it was filled in. And the neighbors, some being mad about it, maybe an anonymous neighbor filled it in. It got unfilled by other neighbors that want it there. Shrines, Q101 listeners have been respectful of it. Unlike other radio stations listeners that went over there, they were not respectful of it and caused a lot of chaos. But it's officially gone now. Officially, the city went in, the Department of Transportation, and the square of sidewalk containing the famous Chicago rat hole has been removed. Now, the creepy part of it is they removed the entire quadrant of sidewalk concrete. They didn't fill it in again because I think they figured someone would undo it again. It's gone.
They took the rat hole.
They took it. How dare they?
That's theirs to take. The taxpayers pay for that sidewalk.
Damn right.
Period.
Yeah. So they have it somewhere secretly hidden. Now, our great friends at Riot Fest, Riot Mike and the guys, offered $5,000 and a promise to buy the rat hole from the city of Chicago and then display it at Riot Fest every year.
Well, that would be fun.
Well, that would be incredible. It sounds perfect.
That's basically iconic.
The Department of Transportation of Chicago has not responded to that request, which is tragic.
Why wouldn't they? It's because they're already in his basement. He's like, all right, told a lot of people I own it.
It's in the mayor's basement right now?
Yeah, totally.
You know where? Yeah, there's no way that's
They're
like
going to
just...
sell it to fund the new Bears Stadium.
I picture that they took it and just moved it somewhere like in the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, where it's in that big warehouse where all the paintings just kind of go. Then when they had the Ark of the Covenant, they put it in there, and it's just to be disappeared forever. You're never going to see it again.
Case, do you know that movie?
No, I don't.
I know.
I really hate making. You got to watch Raiders of the Lost Ark then at some point. I'm not saying this week, but we'll figure it out.
Well, no, because this week, and not to get too distracted, let's go back to the rat hole. But this week is The Mummy because it's the 25th anniversary of that movie.
Yay! You didn't tell me it was going to be The Mummy this week.
It's the 25th anniversary of The Mummy this Saturday, so I'm going to watch The Mummy for the first time on Friday.
OMG.
I heard it was in
jealous.
I heard it's in theaters actually again.
Where? What theater?
I'm also wondering what theater.
Again, not to get distracted from the rat hole.
Wait, let's put a pin in that rat and hold on one second.
Who said it to me in the hallway on the way in that they went and saw it over the weekend at a theater?
Well, it must have been Dan Wolf who works in this building.
It's very Wolfy.
You know what? It wasn't Wolfie. It was it was Big Tom.
Oh, Big Tom.
Big Tom said he saw it. Like I said, was this weekend, and that's what he said.
Interesting.
So he went to the theater to see The Mummy. It wasn't what I was expecting.
No, not at all.
Because I just wasn't expecting
You're
that.
like, what year is it? Did you think you'd like time travel for a second? You're terrified.
Yeah,
you stepped into a portal this morning. You didn't realize it.
You were like, oh my God.
You know in those movies when that happens, it goes like, your head gets smaller, like the whole thing.
You like run to a newspaper to see the date.
Give me the date. It's Monday. No, the year. The year.
You're in your like psychopath trench coat. You're like, oh no.
Al Gore searching in the polls. That can't be right.
Jimmy Carter's president.
Country concerned about computers shutting down. They're calling it Y2K. Bears bring in another quarterback, Rex Grossman.
Yeah, this kid from Florida looks pretty good.
You're like, no, don't do it. You gotta listen to me, man.
Can you try to find what the headlines would have been today in 1999?
Oh my God!
Maybe we do a break pretending it's 1999 today.
AOL chat rooms causing havoc with kids at local schools.
Oh no!
Oh, that's so good. I forgot about the rat hole now. I'm sorry. I mean, it's really sad. It's really bummer that the city won't sell it to Riot Fest, and they should. If they're going to do that and give money for the stadium for the Bears, they should give the damn rat hole for $5,000.
BRH.
Come on.
Before rat hole.
Yeah, imagine being in 1999 trying to explain the rat hole to somebody.
Oh my God. So here's some of the stories that were big in 1999. Oh, this isn't fun. Columbine. God.
That's why you had that coat. You had that horrible coat that you had to get rid of after Columbine.
Why did you start with Columbine?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. The Clinton impeachment trial had started.
Yep.
Oh, that's good times.
Monica Lewinsky, that dress.
Oh. Should have got it dry cleaned.
Should have washed the dress.
Monica Lewinsky doll on my gown. Remember that song?
No. What is that song?
Partition.
Who did that?
Beyonce.
Oh. And there's a line
She
about
said,
Monica Lewinsky.
Monica Lewinsky doll on my gown. You don't remember that?
I don't. I'm sorry.
I was very young when it came out, and I'm like, what does that mean? And I Googled it.
Ugh.
Not a good idea.
You know what? There's a lot of tragedy in 1999, considering everything was really going well for the most part.
Because like, I had a great year.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.